Rebound by the Wizards. McAdoo's got his third rebound on the night. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Iverson's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Washington, the Monsters checked in for the Beast. Hill comes in for lights out. And it's Paul in for Kemba Walker. Here's Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Millsap has the open look. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good. McGrady.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Bucks leading by 13. Despite an overall strong year in 2015 for the Wizards, they were pretty weak at times, Clark, on the road.
Managed only 17 wins away from home, tied the Pelicans for the fewest road wins for any team that actually made the playoffs last year.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor, over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Magic Johnson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. The greats checked in for McAdoo. Here's Iverson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Iverson's got his second basket of the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And stolen by Iverson. Hill against Millsap. Outside, Kobe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wizards trail by 19. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by Paul. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. McGrady's got his second basket of the night. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iverson against Paul. Iverson passes to Kobe. Clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bucks ahead, up 19. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you.
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lane, look for opportunities to score the ball, and, you know, it's the game's very simple.
Kobe, thanks for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. They ended up leading by 6 at the end of the first quarter. At the tail end of quarter number 2, everything was clicking for them as they closed out the half on a 10-2 run. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
On defense, they've been all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got to toughen up inside. It's a tough matchup for them right now, but that interior presence has to improve if they want to chip away at that deficit.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Well, Jordan had a great quarter. 18 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Bucks leading by 19. Pippen is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Jordan. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scores of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. Johnson with a screen on Hill. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. Now here's Paul. Hill has the open look. The offensive rebound. Washington with the ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category.
It's stolen by Hill. McGrady kicks to McAdoo, and the shot is good. McAdoo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog that only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
The Wizards making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. Bryant with it. He's got 17. There's the steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Time now for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Wizards head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Mutombo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mutombo's got 6.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Unseld, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Washington calls timeout, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the beast. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Feeds it to McAdoo. It's stolen by Mutombo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Stolen by Walker. One-on-one here. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season, but to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
Misses from the corner.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Walker. Rebound by Pippen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Up top, Kobe. Defended by Mullen.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's 4th overall in assists amongst active players.
And going back to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that Michael Jordan had to learn on his own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything upon yourself.
Kobe learned from the best and played with some of the best. So you can't ask for a better way to spend a career.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Pippen slams it in.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
McDyess passes to Hill. Walker against Johnson. Walker dishes to McDyess. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 6 points for the Monster.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Kicks it to Mullen. Beyond the arc. Again, Mullen missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Washington's offense last year looked solid on paper, but in reality, it was much tougher to defend against. They could hurt you in a number of ways.
And the Wizards, Kevin, could get you in transition, but they could also, as you mentioned, they could get you with their half-court sets. Top 10 in field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage last season.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Cartwright's checked in for Mutombo. Millsap comes in for Magic Johnson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Iverson's subbed in for Michael Jordan. That shot wide open. Bryant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles
supreme right there.
Washington's gotten blank from